Okay then, I think that's all my chats. Sounds really stuck up when I say it like that. That's gonna help. Alexa, turn on the lights. Shiny. Right then. Let's find out what the fuck's going on. Circular taped spectacles. I wonder what they're about. I wonder. Yay! Nah, right, hold on. Alexa, play notifications.
Earlier today, there was a low price offer for something you might have liked, but it's no longer available. To check the latest deals, just ask, what are my deals?
Yeah, very helpful, thank you very much. There was an offer. You can't fucking have it. Azkaban Cosmetics. Woo, okay. Legacy photo mode. Talent point reset. Wow. Lucky potion. Anything else? Merlin's cloak. Small glasses. Hat. Scarf. Okay, lots. What's this? This is Hogwarts Legacy. Does it not say at the bottom? It should say at the bottom. Hold on, TikTok's giving me notifications. Side day? What do you mean side day? And was it bombastic? Gonna have to look at that video from Josh at some point. That looked interesting. It showed, to me it shows that what the game is down there. Ah, finally we've gone through all the cosmetics I've unlocked by not playing the game. There's additional content. Apparently I've got the Dark Arts pack. And that is it. Okay, that's not a button. Right, well, get into it. Professor Fig's office. I have 2 hours of playtime. Gotta work out what the hell we're doing. Why does he actually look like you? Does he? That's probably what I was going for. Should this be what I ask the barbers to do my hair like tomorrow? I've got enough.
Perhaps I'll come back to this.
I don't know what the fuck this is that we're coming back to. No. Settings. Display. Well, how the fuck do I change the settings? Oh, with a cursor, which is so weird. I want brightness. Frame rate cap, no. Motion blur, no. Depth of field, no. Chromatic aberration, no. Film grain, no. Performance, fidelity. Well, fidelity, because it's PS5 and a PS4 game, so it should be fine. I have quests. Please hold. The game seems a little lackluster. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to see, can I... Oh shit, that's too much. That looks a bit weird, doesn't it? Look at the difference. That's better. That pops.
I don't think I'm ready for this just yet.
Beautiful. Right. Apparently I'm not ready for something. Okay, just walk into doors. Does not feel like 60 frames. Maybe let's put that frame limit back on. And then we'll actually get into the game, because everyone loves menus. I reckon the image cap is probably VSync. Right. Apparently I've got to do Defense Against Dark Arts. I don't know how to do Defense Against Dark Arts, but apparently we're doing it. Being able to color correct gameplay is pretty interesting. No, I should not. Why not? I've got the glasses now. I know what I said. I lied. I am a Slytherin, I know it. Willing to bet. Performance does not. It's Uggo. You're saying the character that looks like me is ugly with their interesting hair. This way. How the hell? Oh, okay. Yeah, this does look. What the fuck are those? Lady, there are some floating eyeballs behind you. I would be concerned. Oh no, I've got to talk to her. Hi, lady.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn
1.4K likes already,
Incendio,
nice.
the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds
Yes.
Versatile.
Quite.
When
But before
dealing
we get
with
started,
aggressive
I'd
people,
like you to
setting them on
complete a
fire
few
is the
tasks.
best course of action.
You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
She's gatekeeping my protection. She's old. Yes, she is old.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
The hell is crossed wands?
Kind soul, help me.
May not be a secret from them, but a secret from me. Because I have no recollection of what I was doing in this. I fought some people in the village. And that is about all I remember. Pretty game though. Did you say I like his scarf? Not massively. Should be green. Where's my gear? There we go. Apparently I can upgrade the scarf. Trait slots. Could have sworn I got a bunch of cosmetic stuff. Interesting. Got round glasses or square glasses? I got any headwear? I do! Haha. Flat cap. Nice. Yep. I am a male boy. I will bring the post. Magical post. Right. Back to whatever the hell we're doing. Win 2 rounds of crossed wands, apparently. Complete a round of spell combination practice with Lucan Battleby. Battleby? Oh, Brattleby. I don't... Ah, that's how I cast spells. It's a good start.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's
Hello.
just over there.
Isn't this the front gate?
Can I help you?
I don't know, can you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I
Oh,
need
thanks
to
for the
know.
share.
I coordinate duels.
It's really
crossed
awesome,
ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
Yes.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show
Gonna
up,
make it twin,
I match
am
you
I?
with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Always interested in clubbing. Seal clubbing. Night clubbing.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So,
You mean I have to
care
have
step
friends?
into the ring?
Ah, shit. Yes.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular!
I can't
Let the
remember how I
fireworks
do this.
begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Okay. Sebastian, oh, a tutorial, lovely. Break through yellow shields with control spells, like the levitation spell Levioso. Target lock with R3 lets you track enemies without aiming. Use R to change target. Yeah, okay, basic shooty stuff. Right.
Accio. Lumos.
Expulso!
I'm not sure Lumos is going to help very much. Okay. Oh, right, just tap. Hey, there we go. That's doing something.
Act like a winner!
Ow.
That looks painful. Care to try another round?
I'm certain there must be some sort of guard.
Yes.
I'm supposed
Don't count
to be
me out
using?
yet.
Brilliant!
Yes, that's all well and good. How do I block?
Levioso. Levioso.
You deal with him.
Come on. Levioso.
Well, she's dead.
Find the one!
Levioso.
Now he's dead.
Perhaps
Go!
one day I'll sign up for a round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I
Great.
shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy.
Lovely.
Very good way to master spell combinations. Come
I
and
can
see
attack
me
a
and I'll
dummy.
set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory.
Yeah.
Well fought.
Still got to do another one, don't
Hope
I?
to see you back here again.
Quest complete. Excuse me. I do need to win the second one. Yo, hello. No, don't shoot the kid. Shooting the kid's a bad idea. Let's...
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up.
Maybe we
Ready
can
for another
work
round?
out what the block button is. Yes, I'm ready
I'm
for
ready.
another round.
Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes,
Yes,
Natty.
apparently.
Then let's get to it.
So I do have friends.
Ready to get thrashed?
That makes a difference.
Apologies in advance.
There are 3 of them. They're cheating. Breakthrough violet shields with 4 spells. Like Accio. Nice, okay, cool. I can do that.
Accio!
Shoot him!
Expelliarmus! Is that all you've got? Leviosa!
Mind the one!
Potato! Accio! Leviosa!
Don't shy away now.
Fire. Is there a... Ah! I'm supposed to dodge, I suspect.
Accio! Accio!
Who just produces shit?
You're better than that!
Oh, Constance. No, she's definitely not my friend.
Leviosa!
Oh, I died. That's not good. Not supposed to do that.
Glad I didn't bet on you that round. Care to go again?
Yes, please, because I
I'll give
kinda
it
need
another
you for a
go.
quest.
Glad to hear it.
Me? I don't know.
Oriflamme Momentum!
Lock on. That's fine.
Expelliarmus! Leviosa!
Nope.
Accio!
No.
Leviosa! Defend! Accio! Leviosa!
Ow.
Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Defendo! Accio!
Act like a winner.
Maybe using potions is a little bit cheeky, but I don't actually care. Cool, they're dead.
I could never duel like that.
3,000
Bravo.
likes.
I gave it my all.
Nearly 4.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you.
What, like
You'd better
ganging
keep
up on me
practicing if you want a chance
5-2?
at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Gobstone sounds slightly... Oh, that's the fast travel, isn't it? What now? Complete a round of spell combination. Oh. Practice. Stop your shooting
Hello,
the kid.
Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Sure,
that would
why
be
not?
wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Okay.
Accio!
That wasn't
Good
difficult.
one.
Leviosa!
That's it.
Really challenging.
Leviosa!
Oh, that was wrong.
Next time, perhaps.
Leviosa! Accio!
Excellent form. I'd say that's enough practice. You look
Well,
good out
I'm
there.
glad
Thank you, Lucan.
she's
I say
interested.
better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel.
I'm sure other people will be
You'll be a
interested,
fearsome
will be
challenger
pleased to
now.
see it later, but she hasn't appeared yet. Clearly her alarms are shut off.
Assignment's all finished.
I bought it for Ilona's birthday last year. I got the PS5 and PS4 version so she could play it, and she hasn't touched it. I played it for 2 hours, turns out, and that's it. You're a pet. Stop shooting
You
people.
could have gone a bit easier on me.
No, I couldn't. Are you dead? Then we're all good. I may not have a Vada Cadaver yet, but... Does this game have a genocide run? I gotta be honest, I'm still working out how the hell I play. We've got combat a little bit better now. Though, can I block? I'm sure there's some sort of blocking
Only
spell.
a new student
I just
to help me.
couldn't find it.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you.
He
and
was.
that-
I finished all of the
Now,
tasks
let
you
me
gave
set
me,
things on
Professor
fire.
Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should
I've got to
be,
stop looking over
Professor.
there for your chat. You're over
Yes. I'm sorry to say,
Understandable.
I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember,
Don't worry, I know
focus
which
on
end
the
of
proper
the wand
wand
to point
movement.
at you.
Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Did I do it? I think I did it. Was that it?
Good work.
Hey, look, I can now set people on fire. Do I drag? Nope. Oh, okay. What the hell is that? Repair. Ah, right. Okay, cool. Levitate, come here. Fire, light. Cool. And then are these forbidden? Yes. Yes, yes. Need those. Brutally murder people. Definitely not bad. I am a Slytherin, so all is good. Damn it. R1 to block. Probably can't do that right now. Okay. Like I say, probably can't do that unless I'm in combat. But good to know, thank you very much. And there's a chest. Is there a chest? There's a skeleton, though. Dragon! Now all I need is a little bit of necromancy.
Some kind soul help me.
Who said that? You said that. What can I do you for?
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am?
On Pottermore, I am.
Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school
The
hates
fact I
for
know
no
that
reason.
concerns me slightly, but I'm aware that Slytherins have the most content in this game, so I went with them.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones?
Nope.
Little balls, like marbles.
And call them marbles.
Round game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Oh, that sounds terrible. I paid money for this. I'm getting the most out of my money. It just sounds awful. There we go.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing.
That's not very
Imelda
strong
is one
logic.
of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Oh, it's collectibles. Sounds as if they overreacted. I'd have done the same. Huh?
Sounds as if you caused the smelly situation and they responded accordingly.
I didn't make the rules. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know
Well,
the
there's this
necessary
wonderful.
spells
Yeah,
yet.
it's called Accio.
I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
You don't have any friends.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
All right. I assume this
I'll
is
see what I
accepting.
can do.
Yeah, there we go.
I'd appreciate the help.
So just
If
me, or
you
do the
do
colours
find
keep
all of
changing
my gobstones, do come
dramatically?
and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and
Drastically
Jackstone by
when it
myself in
swaps
no time.
perspective. I've saturated it through Streamlabs a little bit because it was dull as hell. Reflections. Right, what am I doing now? I'm finding Zenobia's. Oh wait, am I actually doing the fucking quest immediately? Am I? I assumed it was gonna be a.
Oh, my exams. Not a one of them deserves more than a tea.
All right, well, you're a happy chappy. Oh, it's out. Bloody hell.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Like that, I'm guessing.
Accio!
That didn't help. Accio Gobstone, mate.
Reparo.
She doesn't look too happy about that. Maybe I should have left her broken. There was a thing. Really?
Accio!
Well, I tried. Sorry, girl, you're gonna have to get your gobstones back on your own. We're talking to a cat. Oh no, we're petting a cat. Lovely. I know. Terrible, isn't it? Like
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school.
I
for
don't need to
Zenobia's
keep an eye on it.
gobstones.
I know where it is. It's right freaking there. I'll show you the spell. Well, that's literally what I was just about to say. Clearly, if Accio's not working... Oh, I've got Leviosa.
Leviosa!
Doesn't do much. I would have thought it'd be one of the two. Either make it go up or make it come in. But targeting it doesn't seem to... Let's see if I target now.
Accio!
Come here. Nope. Right, we'll go. We'll come back to that. That's not important, really. Quests. Secrets of the restricted section. Lovely. Just a thought.
Incendio!
Nope. Fire doesn't work either. As because of the timing of getting the spell and then getting that quest, I wondered if maybe you hit them and then they spat and jumped or whatever. Anyway, I'm not just trying any bullshit. We're going to do something else, something we can do. I can probably go and talk to her and she'll tell me what spell I need. We're not going to bother with that. We don't care about some poor girl's disgusting stones. We're going to run around the school like a headless chicken. It's the mirror of the defense against the dark arts classroom. Professor Fig, as if my schedule wasn't congested enough, the Ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts, a 5th year if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that they will need an escort and a mentor to help them acclimate before term begins. I have assigned the task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Professor Phineas Nigellus Black, Headmaster. Did you recognise the names? Because I did. Obviously you lot did as well. You played this
there
before.
you are.
Yep, hello. Definitely not a vampire in The Witcher 3, man.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with
She
her
knows if I
and
braced
your
it.
other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
No.
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student.
I'm just
I
gonna
would
stand
think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Well, he's got a high charisma stat.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor,
We have no choice.
Your
It would
trip
be
to the
unwise
restricted
to provoke
section.
our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever
Ooh,
toils
shiny.
I must endure.
Can I steal the shiny? It's definitely drawing attention to itself.
Accio.
I can do something. Beth informs me the headmaster is Simon Pegg. Well, good to know. Shame he's an arsehole. Haha. Get hit in the face.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Well, probably. I would suggest the idea is sneaking into the restricted section. It doesn't seem particularly complicated. Fuck off, you spooky bitch. Things around here have a mind of their own. Sebastian!
Sebastian, there you are.
Here
I
he
was
is.
hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I'll get tired of hearing the phrase "mine now demi-guys," will I?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up
Ranrock's a
there after
goblin,
the dragon
right?
attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow
Well, you
myself,
don't, 'cause you've
and
not
I
got
was
the
there.
port key.
Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
Yes, let's just
You
tell him
can't be
everything.
serious. Deadly
There's
serious.
no need for
Professor Fig has
secrets.
insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you,
The
Sebastian.
irony.
You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And
Bring
tell
lube.
no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
And as if by magic. Oh, is that Sebastian? I was about to say, I'm sneaking up. trying to sneak around someone who's...
See
yeah,
there?
who's on there.
That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us.
Don't worry, I've learned a
I can be
spell that will help
sneaky.
with this.
Let's go.
Hold on now.
Incendia.
There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
That's
You
not
mean
what
I'll
that word
actually
means.
be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Right. Wow. Now I've got the poorly named Disillusionment spell, which definitely creates an illusion. Someone should have thought of that. Yeah. There we go. How long does it last? A while, it seems. Do I have to distract this dickhead, or can I just go through? I can just go through. Lovely.
Librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Why? I'm invisible. Oh. Alright, just for you.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me?
Yes.
The key is in the drawer of that desk.
Ah.
Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
And then we'll kiss?
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Am I no, I was about to say, am I invisible or just, you know... Subtle.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
She definitely learned magic in the School of Skyrim.
Goodness gracious, what a mess!
Okay. Okay. Let's try that again. Yeah, go make things explode again. Except she'll look this way. You know what? I'm just gonna... over here.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Nah, it must just be the wind.
Goodness gracious, what a mess!
Dude, you're totally...
That wasn't so
visible.
difficult after all. How to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Okay. Aren't the paintings going to rat us out? Okay.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Right, okay. Go over there. What? Nah, you don't see me. Stop lying.
Should be in the clip. No need for us to be skulking around.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's.
But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on
Good.
what you're after.
Because I couldn't
Which is
care less
what,
about your sister.
precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
I was gonna say,
You're
fuck
being
knows.
awfully cryptic.
Yes. Sure, I'm supposed to know how to deal with that.
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Really? Look at... Get fucked. Anyway. Is there a run button? Nope, apparently not. Ooh.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves!
I don't know.
I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that?
You're
I
a
like
Slytherin.
having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
Where's he going invisible? He's literally about to be told.
Just the spell to repair this armor.
Yeah, unfortunately, I've not got it equipped.
Repairer.
Troll armor? Pretty cool. Yeah. Either my now demiguise is something I can't remember because it was at the beginning and it's been probably a year since I played this game, or it's something I haven't
Traces of ancient magic.
Lovely.
There must be more to this run.
I think so. Just as a guess. Go! Creepy portal. You'll learn it. Right, there we go, cool. As long as I'm not missing things, because, like I say, years since I played the game. Secure.
Where might this lead?
The Athenium. Don't know what an Athenium is. This is an antechamber, apparently.
Repairer.
I need to wake up that rune over there.
Oh, do I now? Wakey wakey! Oh, thought that was going to be more dangerous than it was.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Right. I can read. What the fuck did I throw that at? That makes life easy. What? Why did it? Oh, shit me. Have an explodey barrel. Ow. Get greedy there. How do you go? Your gift of ancient magic accumulates by successfully attacking or taking damage. By successfully taking damage, that's a good idea. Successful 10 plus hit combos will begin generation of, yeah, alright, cool. Hit things, you get strong. More guards, lovely. You.
Levioso.
Ow. Where does Buddy go? Seems they jumped. Fine by me.
Accio.
Guessing that was timed and I failed. You know, there's a come here button, but is there a go there button?
Levioso.
Nope. Okay, cool. Hey, he's probably joined. Hi. Ow. That seems inconvenient.
Revelio.
Ah. That's handy. Oh, shite. Right. He who hesitates concentrates. What? Oh. Good enough.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
Well, forward, one would guess. That does not appear to be enough. Can we have some more?
Reparo.
Well, broken for good now. Ah. I think this is going to go badly.
Nearly there.
It didn't go badly.
Let's keep my wits about me.
Getting a lot of cosmetics. Ornate juniper gloves. Alright, come on then, chaps. You.
Levioso.
Who's next? You.
Levioso.
Okay.
Accio.
Ho!
Levioso!
Go away! Hasty.
Levioso!
I win! Somehow.
It is a book after all.
Who would have guessed? In a library? A book? Well, nearly 9,000 likes. Impressive. But no, we're on over 9,000 likes is what I meant. It's a picture book. It's good because we're not very good at reading. Stick your face in it. Take your hat off. You do you. And we shall call it England. Yeah, children. Never mind. A bucket. This is all very lovely. It's probably going to end with you on fire. Just saying. Oh dear, little Timmy's sick. Can our magic do anything about that? I know just the spell.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
That's a
Professor
name enough.
Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
Is there going to be a pop quiz after
I
this
am.
cutscene with all the
I am
names being
glad.
given out?
Especially in light of your unusual situation,
Excuse me.
starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss...
Well, it tends to seem fairly
When
common.
we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I
Professor
don't
Rackham's on
understand. What are
drugs.
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Well,
Ancient
enjoy the
magic.
exposition dump.
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian,
Sticking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient.
Time to set her on fire.
I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster. But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Ah,
Oh,
masturbation.
Sebastian.
Sebastivation.
What will your uncle say?
In the library. Oh, we should probably equip our definitely not invisible spell. That's look. It's that one, isn't it? Yep. Cool. And just like magic, we're definitely not invisible. Never mind, there are all of a sudden no fuckers around. All good then. Right, return to Professor Fig's classroom. I thought the green shit was fast travel. Oy, oy, oy. Fine, I'll just hoof it. Apparently I'll hoof it in the wrong direction, but we'll get there eventually. Aren't I not supposed to be on the ground at night? Oh, excuse me. Gonna get me in trouble. Oh. Well, if it wasn't already there, I would. So I've got to unlock them in the world, and then I can do it in the map. Makes sense. Should still be able to fast travel from fast travel points. That's the point in fast travel points. Tomes and Tribulations. Professor, I complete. Oh, never mind.
You cannot be serious.
Yes,
Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Don't mind me. Just.
It's inconceivable. It's. Ah, Fig. You have a visitor.
No
I'll see
shit,
what I
really?
can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
I've just been able to interact with things while talking.
Wait. You accessed the restricted section?
No.
But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair
I
enough.
walked in.
In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
Ugh. Oh no, the pages are missing.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It
Can't
appears
tell if that's
someone has
convenient
got to
or
the book
inconvenient.
before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
A drought in
They
the
were
UK.
talking to a student who started as a 5th year,
Unfucking
like I
likely.
did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
Who the fuck's George?
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the Ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Well, that's a lot. What are these bloody chess symbols? Because it doesn't. Oh, hello, I've got mail.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible.
Trapped.
I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
I can get text messages. That's useful. I think that's the... Bloody cursors. I hate this. Well, most of the map is covered by foot. Yes, I'm aware. This is the hamlet Lower Hogsfield. It's literally a voicemail. Yeah, I know. I said text messages, didn't I? Yes.
Professor Fig and Weasley.
Yeah. Hold on.
Have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
You should definitely have had an orb or something. Pull out your pocket and, you know. Right. We're gonna go to Hogsmeade? Is that where she said? That's a joke shop. She did not in fact say Hogsmeade. Right. Track that one. Set waypoint. No, I would like to fast travel, please. I would like to travel the fastly. Oh. Apparently we're not traveling fastly. Sprint! Was a really effective hidden loading screen there, game. Well done. No one would have ever noticed. Oh wait. That way. Thanks for the update, game. You are still in Hogwarts. No fucking shit. Really?
Revelio.
Ha! I'm learning. So what's his face's house? I feel like a really bad person now. For the life of me, I can't fucking remember. Nope. I'm a bad Harry Potter fan. I could tell you the actor, Robbie Coltrane. The fact that I can't remember the character, considering his importance, is disappointing. Don't tell me, it'll come to me. How far? Not very. 3 hours probably. I've literally just gone into the restricted section to find a book that's missing some pages. It's really not coming to me, and it's really freaking annoying me. The minute you tell me or I look it up, I'm gonna like just kick myself. What the fuck is wrong with me? Fucking put me out of my misery then. Thanks for the follow. It's awful, isn't it? Why can't I remember his blood? Right. Yeah, Hagrid. Fucking hell. That's awful. I've never been so bad at that, bad at remembering characters' names before. That's awful. Aminals! Anyway, moving on from that very embarrassing moment. Since when can Hogwarts students just like fucking run off?
It is good to see you.
So many people come into my chat saying about
Hello, Natty. How are you?
The games that I'm playing.
I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am
rather
well,
amusing because
but
I
been worried
do
about
not
you,
have
my
the
friend.
patience for platinum
With
games.
Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
Josh, have you platinumed
We did
it?
not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
Because I'm so sexy.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came
Why
to
is
Hogwarts.
everyone so surprised he
In fact,
visited a
that's why I
bank?
was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you
Fair
used
enough.
fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions.
Bloody warm in here. Well,
For
you guys
now,
listen to
it is
exposition.
safe to say
I think
that
we're gonna
Rookwood and
open the
Harlow
curtains.
are a
Let's
threat
wear
to
in.
both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
Right.
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Sorry, she dragged me all the way out here for me to not do anything,
on
just
your
to
guard.
tell me what she's going to do and then send me home.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Subtle. Maybe we'll go check that out. You don't really get the lighting effect I'm going for in the camera, do you? Nope. Ah, well, I tried. Right. Hello, loud lady. Nope. Though, you're something else. Talk to you in a minute.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil.
That
Mr.
voice
Rookwood
is
would like
about
a word
50.
with you.
That face is not.
You can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Oh.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
You're right, baby dear.
I refuse to...
There'll be more of that.
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
Oh, what's the
Behind
light
you.
go out of your eyes?
The collection section of the field guide has been updated. Yeah,
I'm not going anywhere with you. Incendiary.
that doesn't really do much. Ow.
You're a bit dodgy with your skills, aren't you, sweetheart?
Made a grave mistake.
She's fucking dead.
For me.
It's not duel, that's a murder.
Accio.
What on earth just happened? I've never been
Still not
accosted in such a
quite
manner.
sure of the,
And so
you know,
close
plot.
to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills.
I know, right?
Care
I'm
to
awesome.
tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to
What
you?
the fuck is an
Ashwinders?
Ashwinder?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
Try all the
It's a
buttons.
long story.
Next time I'm going to come
Thank you
back.
for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the
One
moment.
of them is blocked.
Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Wonderful.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying
figured.
some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin.
I
More
believe
collectibles.
He created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then,
Of course
I'll
you would.
let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue.
There's a button at the bottom.
I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had
Convenient.
just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's
Oh,
writing has
a
a
bot.
symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet
Bye-bye,
is meant
bot.
to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
What do you mean? If
I
anything's
brought
dangerous,
a
then
trunk chock full
I'll
of Mallowsweet with me.
fucking die.
It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
Yes, I'd love to.
I
Thank
have
you.
the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground.
Revelio.
Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Death. No, that's not really what placing
Did you
means.
see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
Yes.
This is uncharted territory.
Well, those
I'm
look like
curious
braziers.
about these pyres.
Oh, pyres. No, they're not pyres. They're definitely braziers.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Sorry, she couldn't have figured that one out.
Incendio!
I figured out block.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Ah. Really? It's one of these? Any sort of pattern indicator, or is it just trial and error? Well, if it's not the second one.
Clearly, all three of these pyres are meant to be lit.
Really? Thank fuck you're here.
Incendio!
Run! No.
Incendio!
Just gotta be fucking quick. Wow, gazebo!
Yes, how beautiful!
All of that just to unlock a gazebo.
What a day! I can hardly believe it.
Revelio!
Hey, thanks for the follow. Look, I figured out your thing for you,
I
and
take it
all
we
it
can
took me
call
was
that a
about 5
success?
minutes.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes.
Magic.
I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research.
Congrats.
My guess is that each
Like
will
a-
also require
Yeah.
Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off.
Ah, you can't
Such
see the thing
a
in the
pleasure
background.
to meet you.
Big frog.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Good plan. Oh, there's some pretty yellow flowers around here a minute ago. Oh! Damn. That was quick. Right. Now we've done that, we do appear to have the fast travel over there. Let's push this person in the water. And then...
Might I beseech you for
Fuck
some
Mitch.
assistance?
I suppose.
Hello.
You asked so nicely.
Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes, my
Kick
name
her
is
straight in the
Grace
chest.
Pinch Smedley.
This
Of
is
the bar,
Hogwarts.
Pinch Smedley?
Oof.
I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to
Only
help
there was
me?
a spell for that.
Diving into the
Okay,
lake
why not?
sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry.
Great, so I'm retrieving
What happened
corpses.
to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat
Accio
made it
Grandma,
back to shore.
Accio Grandpa.
They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
Or I could sell it, and you can get fucked.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe.
In we go.
It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
Again, if only there were a spell designed exactly for this kind of thing.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Okay. We picked up a hat, now we're swimming slower. Oh, nice, we've got a better scarf. In fact, we've got a lot of cosmetics now, so we'll probably have a look at what they are. I'm gonna have to search all of them, aren't I? Ay, ay, ay. Ah, look, we found it.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Or we could sell it. Extort her for money. I think using magic might be cheating. Right, let's see what cool clothes we've got. So we've got some ornate gloves, nice. Fuck it, why not? Silver spectacles. Any cool hats? No! No, we haven't. Nice house scarf. Actually looks alright. Maybe not with the cloak, that's what we were already wearing. That's the same thing. Lucent brown... Oh, so we can get multiple of the same thing. Except... that one's more dangerous, apparently. Our scarf is the best. Equip good stuff and change the appearance. Ah, yeah, fair. I think I am pretty much wearing the best stuff. One candles. Anything like 4 candles. Ah, so here's all the rubbish I unlocked. Oh, Jesus. Good to know. Have I built my own wand? Haven't the foggiest, mate. I have a wand. It appears to be casting some magic, so works for me. Oh right, herbalist. Ah, fuck it, I can't be asked. Leech juice. The fact that we juice them then and there is a bit cruel.
I trust you didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Well,
hello, Grace.
Except for the
I followed your
mermaids
bearings
and
on a dive in the Black Lake.
piranhas.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did and I'm keeping it.
I did, but it wasn't easy. I shall need to be compensated.
I see. That's fair, I suppose. A reward, so to speak, for finding the buried treasure.
Indeed.
Thank you for recovering it.
You're
You
welcome.
do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there.
A 50 caliber diver.
Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
Don't get that wording wrong, because that sounds like a terrible threat.
Revelio.
Ah. Only I had higher level lockpicking. Hello.
Hello,
person.
sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What town? You're a potion shop.
What do
I
you
wanted
have for
potions.
sale?
Stamina, magic, health. Lovely. Cool.
I hope
Standard
to see you
RPG.
again sometime.
Right. Let's go back to Hogwarts. I think we got stuff to do. What's that? Carted away. Don't really care. Hogwarts. Herbology class. I think we probably have to attend herbology class. Library appears to be the closest. Oh wait, no. Are you? Nope. Travel. Wonderful.
I do get nervous when the owls fly into the
Nope, nope, nope. Down. There we go. In fact, if we're going to do herbology class, we better wear the herbology hat. There we go, now we're equipped. Isn't this the one with the teacher that everyone fawned over?
Now, is she growing Punja's onion again?
Yes, it is.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the
Welcome
newest
back.
rose in our garden.
I'm a rose now, am I?
Look forward to growing together.
Isn't she wonderful?
How thrilling
Definitely
it is to have
getting
everyone
high on her
back
own
together
supply.
again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's
Pretty
see
sure
if we can't
mandrake
make
is
our
a real
fibrous
thing,
friends
so-
a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
I say this is the screaming thing, isn't it?
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
And throw it as far as you fucking can.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil!
Fun.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo!
There we go.
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go.
That was a long class.
Splendid work, everyone.
Wish maths class was that long.
Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables.
Never mind.
The best
It's
time
me.
to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Never mind. It's not me.
I wonder if hippogriffs. I do wonder about
fuck off.
Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Sure.
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own
There's
potting
so
table
much
here in the
talking.
classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return
She's
to
showing
harvest
favouritism.
them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you
Oh.
all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Andy.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get
Consuming
testy
our
without
enemies.
something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
You do have to question what.
Hello.
Hello.
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Bye.
I'm Leander.
Don't care.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Yeah. Thanks.
Excuse me.
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright. Here we are.
Is there a shut
Home
up
of the
spot?
Chinese. Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Oh, that kind of dummy.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming.
Go
They
after
left
him.
walking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I was imagining it was your face.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway,
I don't have
probably ought
parents.
to head back to class.
Thanks, that's really
Take your
insensitive,
time.
man.
I'll see you back in class.
No, not sound. You just go Northern Lights. Oh, that sound reactive too. Oi! Yep, that sound reactive. It's not supposed to be. There we go. It's a bit more coloured. Not much, but... Anyway, so we've got... She's given us battle cabbages. Didn't we just fucking go that way the first time? Ooh, didn't he? Start chomping on health potion plant. It's like Resident Evil, get two weeds, shove them together.
That helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves. I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they?
The battle
I hope
cabbage.
they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits.
Nope.
And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Thank you.
Thank you, Professor, but looking after plants isn't all that thrilling to me.
I think you'll come to see that the fruit is well worth the labour. As we herbologists like to say, tend to your plants and they'll tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Sure. Cool. Right, one more class done.
Really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Well, you weren't using your hearing for anything useful anyway. Live as a student. Got to attend potion class now. Right. To potion class then. Oh, give me the bloody map. Right, now I'm going to transfigure this, or transmog this hat, because that looks very silly. Never mind, they all look fairly silly. It's now invisible. Might do that with my robe as well. Because then we can actually wear some interesting looking clothes. Yep, definitely like the pirate vest. Cool. Not quite sure the scarf is necessary for this attire. This wonderful outfit. But oh well. Right. Potions.
Someone from the ministry guarding the school.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely.
Can I make an incendiary potion, please? Alchemist
Potions
fire.
is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect.
Will I now?
You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion.
It's boring.
Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own.
Wonderful.
You never know when you might need it.
And then we'll cause some injuries to test out. He seems happy.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Achoo. It's ironic that Hermione hasn't attended this wonderful stream, despite the
I
game
see
being
most
for
of
her
you have not
namesake.
forgotten how to stir.
Yeah, it's not exactly difficult, is it, mate? Is that blue?
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class.
I know.
And rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
We done?
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Waffle on.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yeah, he did. Now fuck off.
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative.
No!
I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley.
Don't care.
Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt.
It's a pretty
Keeps too
good
close
guess.
an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Fuck it.
Very well. I'll bring you a Fwooper feather.
Brilliant! Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Please let him be a freaking
Keep your potions.
Seamus. Grabbing random crap. Including Quidditch goggles, apparently. Is that Whooper feather? Morgan Burks has had an increased amount of activity outside of ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, blah blah, don't care. I guess that's everything.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror.
Here, have a
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Well, it's not really a potion, it's more alchemy, but...
Cannot be rushed.
Gunpowder? We learned gunpowder? I really do hate this whole cursor thing. So, how you're doing? Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Nice weather we're having. There we go.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah! Dragonstar, what happened?
Well done, Gareth.
Well, that could have been.
What now,
more
Mr.
interesting.
Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh,
Were we?
You're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
Professor Sharp didn't seem as impressed as you are.
Don't take it personally.
A lot
Professor
of
Sharp
chatting,
wouldn't
isn't
be
there?
impressed by a troll reciting the tales of Beetle the Bard backwards. And in
That's the
gobbledygook.
book.
A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy
Might
of
be
free
not.
time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars,
While they're chatting.
we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
There we go. Oh, talking time. Oh, great. Let's go and do more talking.
The art of potion making is delicate, and as such...
I brewed an Adura's potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients,
Oh, thanks for
you
following.
should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Finally.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class
Woo!
is
Yeah.
dismissed.
Bye. Run!
Revelio.
Anything I'm missing?
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope. Get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
Whatever
I'd
you
better
say,
keep
Scrope.
an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Fuck knows. We'll go and ask her about it in a minute.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls.
In fact, seeing as we're running past her. Oi, little girl.
Hello, Zenobia. What did you need help with?
What spell do I need?
someone to collect my gobstones
No,
that
I
have been
know,
hidden in
I
very
know,
high
I
places all
know.
over the school.
Let me skip. Oh, not that far.
Hello, Zenobia. What did you need help with?
I need someone to collect my gobstones that have been hidden in very high places all over the school.
Oh, that's it. Well, never mind. Sure, we'll get a spell eventually that'll go. This is really good for acquiring things from high places. Quickly to find fucking Scroat. Whatever his name was. Shoot it with your reg spell. How close are we to Scroat? Wrong one. Pretty far. If this works, I'm going to be both pleased and pissed. Because how was I so thick as to not think of that? Oh look, the skull's a different colour. I wonder why. Where? What the? I've gone... Ah.
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small, project.
Nope.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Nope.
Accio. Levioso.
No, hiding from it doesn't help. Pero's not really going to do anything. Doubt Lumos is going to do anything. Hold on, what's this one? Oh, it's almost definitely Wingardium Leviosa, isn't it? Hold on. Levioso and Wingardium Leviosa are two separate spells. Alright, fair enough. That being said, maybe we can fast travel. Yeah. Well, here was me thinking that, you know, the two... those might be the same spell considering their name is the frickin' same. But apparently not. Who cares if we had a Wendigo to it? I saw you.
Revelio.
Can't hide from me. There we go. It's very funny. Very interesting. Oh. Scrope knows about the book you found. Is it missing something? Scrope does not believe it is safe to speak out in the open. Scrope has left another note across the bridge among the circle of rocks. Take care, tell no one about this.
Scrope?
Hey everybody!
Who is Scrope?
I'm meeting a house elf! Deadwig. Circle of stones. Oh look, a note. Oh look, a note I can't fucking get to.
Accio.
That Accio spell's fucking useless.
Levioso.
Now what? Oh, hold on, I should have just Accio'd it. This is working now, so I'm going with it.
Levioso.
Close enough. Almost there. Head to the pumpkins just down from the stone circle. Look inside one of them. You may be able to help poor broken-hearted Scrope.
Pumpkins?
I really don't want to.
I think I know
mate.
just the place.
Oh, yeah, me too, because I'm not a fucking idiot. House down the bottom of the road. Scrappy Fox. Cool name. Welcome, if you're still here. Excuse me. Scarecrow, which one of these lovely pumpkins that definitely belong to someone contains a house elf? Or perhaps a pair of house elf testicles? Need an AoE spell.
Incendio.
Ah, found it. I always wondered why they don't get like 3 wands on a rotating device and just crank handle Gatling spell. Young Slytherin must be exceptionally curious by now. Meet Scrope at the water's edge by the broken
Down to the
dock.
water's edge. This had better not be a trick.
Well, it's fine. If it is, we'll shove our wand up his ass and just start casting spells. Seems like a Merlin's thingy to me.
Revelio. Accio.
Couldn't do that again if I tried.
Levioso. Incendio.
I did a thing! I was about to say, we'll come back to it in a minute. No, we won't. Hold on, we're gonna need light. Probably don't need sleep.
Lumos.
Is that it? Did I do all of that for a red scarf? I say do all of that. I literally cast a fire spell on a block. Alright, fair enough. So it's not connected to what appears to be a Merlin trial. Let's juice some more leeches. Oi, Scrote. Where you at?
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this
yes,
all about?
And the notes definitely
Your
made that.
notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
I'm afraid I don't know where your missing ear is.
Undermining the headmaster and getting something in return. Continue.
Oh, Scrope does not intend to undermine the headmaster. In fact, Scrope wants to surprise him. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
Can Scrope stop saying Scrope? Because it's kind of off-putting.
How did you know that I'd found a book and that it's missing pages?
Scrope and the other house elves are good at staying out of sight. Scrope hears and sees many things in the castle. Scrope knows how to keep secrets.
Tell me more about this treasured ring.
Oh, it's adorned with the Black family crest. The headmaster would be pleased with Scrope for returning it.
Cool. I'll have a
It
look.
seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
I need 1,000 followers.
Is relieved.
Damn it. How many followers do I have?
Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast. And place it on
134.
the
Yeah,
pedestal
we're
there. Good luck.
we're a bit far off.
Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages.
Good for
And
Scrope.
The ring.
Oh, let's set up. Frame myself a bit better. Grotto. Where are we at? Just over 2 hours. Cool. We'll find these pages in the ring and then we'll call it a night. It's a Bulbasaur!
Levioso!
It's a lot of Bulbasaurs. Yes, blocking the unblockable, not very helpful. It's a trick I... Oh, God.
Incendio.
Jesus Christ.
Incendio.
Ow.
Accio.
These are particularly challenging. Oh. Swim fast. We died. Swim faster next time. Read the right bit. Did I not read something very obvious? Equip better gear to help me fight higher. Oh, hold on. What else am I supposed to read? Levitate. I did that. It didn't do nothing.
Levioso.
See? I've got to let it recharge. It don't do nothing. Oh, by its tongue. How the fuck am I meant to do that? Ow! They don't do... Yeah, what? Kill me, yeah. I'm sorry, I gotta say it, this is bad game design. If you're gonna if it's trying to teach me that, 1 or maybe 2 of these fuckers, not 6. You, come over here. Is it bringing all its friends? It's not even bringing itself. Ah, there we go. That's it. You come over here on your own. Can't prepare a spell because that. And a rock. Oh shit. When I want the bloody spell, it's on cooldown. Pop more drugs. Right, there's one. Ah shit. I'm fighting two of them. Not him, him.
Levioso.
Do it again. Not that. Come on, tell me.
Levioso.
Now it's on cooldown. Brilliant. Back now. Piss off! I don't like games. Just fucking go.
Levioso.
I tried just running and I died. They're gonna die now. Lock on to him. No one. Just died. Get deaded. Get bricked. Have another one. Just for good luck.
Levioso.
No. Mate.
Protego.
Come on.
Levioso. Levioso.
No!
Levioso.
And I'm dead. Eat rock. Eat more rock. You can have a rock as well.
Levioso.
Not Levioso. Fucking.
Incendio. Incendio.
Got him. Now for his last fucking mate. Come on.
Levioso.
Tongue. Choose your bloody tongue. Keep shooting! Right. Now all the dumb stone frogs can go to get fucked. I'm going in the grotto. One student appears to have devastated the population of evil frog things.
Why would I need a piece of toast?
What?
I suppose that's where it goes.
We just feed the wall toast. That seems secure.
Could it be? A visitor?
Is this very headless, Nick?
Oh! Ah. Ooh.
Richard Jackdaw.
Ah. The name's Richard Jackdaw.
I know your
I was a
subtitle
student,
says so.
just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope
fed
sent me.
the walls and
Said I
toast.
might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book?
I really don't care, buddy.
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next?
You got your head cut off.
Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages?
Yep,
I
sure,
suppose
why not?
if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
That's not grim at all. Ooh. Blue moss, candles, bridge, arch.
A
Go.
map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Right. That is all we've got time for this evening. Considering the guest of honor didn't actually arrive and hasn't seen the game that she so adamantly requested, we'll probably be playing this again on Friday. Assuming my family haven't forgot to tell me about more guests like they did last week. I think that basically covers everything, doesn't it? Yeah, well, so this has very evidently been Hogwarts Legacy. I was about to say Hogwarts Rising. I'm losing the plot, guys. I'm going barmy. This has been Hogwarts Legacy. Thank you for joining. Why do I have to hold? And I'll see you all hopefully on Friday. Goodbye.